Hello, everyone. Give me one sec. I'm going to... How are you today? Yes, April Fools, April 1st, and we had snow, and it's not a joke. That's actually happened. Okay, I was just trying to see something, but it didn't work. That's okay. So I ordered some new equipment for my videos to produce my videos, and I thought I would unbox it with you, and we'll also see if it's what I expect. So I did open the Amazon box, but I didn't open anything else. So the first thing I did was when I do my live streaming, a lot of my live stream videos, when you see the background behind me with the plants, that's in my office. And it's a little ways away from the router, the internet router, and it's in the basement. And it's happened to me that the signal has actually failed while I was live streaming. Hello. If you're watching this video, say hello. Let me know who you are. I'm Debbie. Welcome to my channel on YouTube and welcome to my Facebook page. And I'm going to explain a little bit about how I do my videos, but I'm going to do a more in-depth video on how I light and produce my videos in the month of May. Yeah, so I ordered an internet cable. Hopefully it's going to be what I expect, so that I can plug my computer. Sorry, I'm just getting a message that is having trouble streaming to Facebook. Well, oh, hi Deb. Nice to see you here. Yeah, so I bought this internet cable to connect my computer directly to my internet wire by my router, by wire, so that I don't have any troubles with signal loss during live streaming, which has happened. And these look like cable nails, I guess, and ties. So this part looks okay, and I measured the wire. This should be long enough. And I know there's always a concern with wires, signal loss over the wire, but you know what? A little bit of signal loss over a wire is still way better than total signal loss over Wi-Fi. And because my computer can't accept this plug, I also ordered, I'm going to open it from the bottom. It looks like that's going to be easier. I also ordered an adapter so that my computer, hopefully, I will be able to plug the wire into my computer. And I did my research, so this should be good. Let's see. Yes. So this is the end for my computer. It's a USB-C. And this is the end where the router goes. And it works. So I think I've got the right equipment. So I'm happy about that. No more worries about signal loss when I live stream from the office. So that's the mundane equipment I ordered. Now let's look at the exciting stuff. Here we go. Let's get this out of here. So I ordered a ring light on a tripod. And I ordered a small ring light, and that was not because of cost. That was because I wanted a small ring light. I want this ring light. Let me just open the box because it's noisy. Let's see what's inside, then I'll tell you why I ordered a small one. Okay, so this is the tripod. And I did want another tripod. I have one tripod that I put my phone on. I'm filming with my phone right now. But I did want a second tripod. Okay. Well, it's a bit flimsier than the tripod I've got, but it's okay. Sorry. Let me... So how are you doing, Deb? Did you guys get snow today? We got, not a lot, just enough to cover the ground, but we got snow today. Okay, it looks like it'll be okay for the purposes I need. So that's the tripod. Let's take a look at the ring light now. Now, it's already been opened. I guess somebody purchased this and maybe opened it, took out the ring light and changed their mind because it's been taped shut. So hopefully, I don't actually know if you can touch the ring light with your fingers, because there are lights that you're not supposed to touch with your fingers because you don't want to get your finger oil on the light. And it comes with this thing here, and I guess this is where you mount the camera, and this is where you mount it on the tripod. Okay, so that looks okay so far. It's got an on-off button and a plus-minus button because it does have some different light intensities. There's an instruction thing. So this is a 10-inch ring light. And there's one more box. I should get my white gloves to touch the ring light just in case. Well, I'm glad to see there's more instructions, hopefully. Kind of light on the instruction side. All right, so what do we have here? We have a plug because this is, you plug it in the wall, which is fine for me. I did not need a battery powered or anything. And this looks like the adapter to hold your phone. So that's okay. And this is a remote on and off, I guess for the phone, because it says iOS and Android. So I guess this is to tell your phone to start recording or not. Yeah, it says Bluetooth remote shutter. Yes. Okay, so that looks good so far. So I'll tell you why I chose a small ring light. Because I got tape on the ring light. Let me get this out of the way. When I'm filming prep, this is for filming my food videos, this ring light. I do not need it for when I'm doing stand-up talking. And when I'm doing my prep, I'm doing it right here on my kitchen counter, and my phone is like this. And the lighting is quite challenging because I have a light sort of a little bit over there, which helps. And then I have this humongous light here, which is okay when I'm standing and talking, but when I'm doing food prep, I stand here, I block the light, and all you see is these moving shadows on the food, which is, in my opinion, really distracting. And then I have this. You're going to laugh when you see this, but I'm going to show you. So this is a photographer's umbrella. Let me just bring it down a little bit so you can see better. And I have this light thing here. And normally a still photographer would put a huge bulb in here, a 600-watt bulb. But the thing with the 600-watt bulbs is they're very, they generate a lot of heat and it's too bright. So I checked and I researched and it's okay. I put a regular light bulb in here, which you can see, but it's still too bright. So my jury rig solution is I hang a piece of paper towel in front. And that's how I've been doing my videos. And you can laugh, it's okay. I worked actually as a wedding photographer for a number of years. And let me tell you, we do a lot of jury rig solutions. Coffee filters over my camera flash to diffuse the light. You'd be surprised. This works fine. And paper towel is very inexpensive. Eventually, I do plan on buying the fabric, the softbox fabric, and making a cover, but I haven't done it yet. What was I going to say? Yeah, so this light kind of sits over here, but once again, my body is still blocking the light. So that's why I wanted to get a ring light. And yes, Deb says you shouldn't touch the ring light. And I remember that there are light bulbs that you do not want to touch the surface. So I haven't touched it. Who knows if anybody else did. But I'm glad to know that. But the more challenging situation that I face is when I'm at my stove cooking. I cook on this grill. Sorry, trying to get rid of this. Okay. So this is my grill here. This is where I cook. My tripod is here. And with my camera is actually hitting the counter here. So really, I do not have room for a big ring light. And that's why I chose a small one. And this is actually the most challenging area to light. Because I can't put a light here. I can't put a light there. I don't want to put my light stand on the other side of the stove. even though that grill is broken and it doesn't work, it's kind of like a Murphy's Law thing. I just feel like I'm asking for bad luck to happen. So that's really why I chose a 10-inch ring light, so that it will fit in this very small, tight situation when I'm doing my cooking. So let me see if I can put this together. Oh, so you guys got lots of rain? Oh, wow. Well, we had a little bit of snow, and now it's kind of gives us 5 minutes of sun, and then it gets cloudy again. And by the way, everyone, if you like this content, then subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And check out Deb Day, Glowing Older and Healthier. She has a channel about staying healthy even as you get up in your years. And it has lots of interesting content on it. And I'm going to pick this up. I do have white gloves because I use them to touch photographs. And I'm going to get those gloves out and use them the next time when I'm going to be manipulating my ring light. So I guess, because it's kind of hard doing this with a towel, I guess we just turn it. And I am going to do a video in May where I actually show you my setup so far and the adjustments I've made in my setup over my first year. And also, May is my YouTube channel's birthday. It will be 1 year old. So in May, I'm going to do some giveaways. And we're going to have fun. So that's, whoops. Okay, so the ring light is on, so it doesn't look too bad. Now, I have my phone here. I guess I'm going to put this on next. Oh, I have to get really close to do this. I hope I'm turning it the right way. I don't even know. And I'm touching the ring light to do this. I'm going to have to wipe it down after. Is this working? No. So that doesn't do that, does it? You'd think that, yeah, it's a screw. So this way should be screwing it in. Maybe I just want to do it this way. Hold it. Yeah, now it's working. Okay. So that's the way to do it. It works a lot easier that way. And then, okay, now it's tight. Okay, let's bring this up. This is supposed to be big enough also so that you can put a video camera in here as well. My phone is big. Okay. So this part's working. So far, this is everything that I expected. I'm going to just center my phone a little bit. And, okay, and this isn't tight enough. Oh, I touched the ring light. I'm going to have to fix that. Okay, so now I'm supposed to be able to move this down somehow. I might have to read the directions on that. Okay, so I can do this, but, oh, okay. Okay, let's just see. Can I get it? Can I get it the way I want? Yes, I can. I'm supposed to be able to get it to the angle that I want for my food videos, which is like this. Okay, so, I mean, this is not like a huge sturdy piece of equipment. I would definitely not be going outside and cooking with this because maybe in the wind it wouldn't be so stable, but for cooking inside, looks good. Now let's just check out. I'm going to plug it in and let's just, oh, the stand is supposed to get to almost 6 feet. I think it was, I can't remember if it was 5 feet 10 or 6 feet. So the stand is supposed to be really tall. Now for my one of the things I've noticed when people have ring lights, especially the smaller ring lights, and they do talking head videos, is you can see the ring light in their glasses or in their eyes, because your glasses and your eyes are very reflective. And I find that distracting. So if I was buying a ring light for talking, I would get an 18-inch ring light because it's big enough that it doesn't show in your glasses or in your eyeballs. However, if you don't want to spend the money on an 18-inch ring light, you could make a softbox for your ring light, and I have been thinking about how I would do that. Not that I need to, but it would be an interesting challenge. So I'm just going to plug this in just so we can just see what it looks like. It's supposed to have, excuse me while I plug it in, it's supposed to have several brightness levels, and it's supposed to also have different colors. I can't really make this any lower, so you can't see the whole thing. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if there's a way I can just bring it down slightly. Oh, look at it. It came on all by itself. Okay. Now, I don't know how I'm going to, yeah, so I'm reducing the intensity here. It's supposed to have 10 brightness levels. So you can up the brightness level. Here, let me change this so it's not in your face. Sorry about that. Let's put this on me. See, that's very bright right now. And it's also quite close. Yeah, it wiggles a bit when you move it, so it's definitely not a setup for a heavy camera. For a small video camera or a phone, I think it's adequate, but if you have a big heavy camera, then definitely you need something more robust. I'm using I'm just trying to figure out how to, sorry, excuse me, while I look at the instructions for a minute. Just trying to figure out how we change the color. Brightness up, yes, brightness down, change the color temperature. Okay, so in the middle, there's kind of like two half circles. That's how you change the color temperature. Oh, yes. So let me turn this around and show you. So here we go. Now it went kind of bluish. Now it's gone a little bit yellowish. And now it's gone very blue. I don't know if you can see the difference. Now it's yellower. Now, can you see the difference? I don't know if you can. Maybe if I turn it on my face, maybe you'll see the difference in my face. So now it's blue light. Now it's orange light. Here, I'm just going to turn the other lights off. Give me one sec. And let's see if you can see the change in the color temperature. Now this is the only light except for my big window. Blue light, orange light, blue light, white light, orange, blue, orange, white. Okay, let me just try again. See, blue, can you see it here? Blue, orange, white. I don't think you can see it that well, but I can see a very different change in color temperature of the light. So let's just do one last thing. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take my phone off, and we'll just expand it to its full height, and we'll see where it reaches on me. But so far, I'm very pleased. This was around $60 Canadian, and I haven't tested the remote, but I don't want to take all your time. I'll test the remote later. So I'm going to put this down here, and we will expand it and see how tall it is. Should be taller than me. Okay. There's one more. Yeah, so I'm about 5'3", and you can see the ring light. My head's coming kind of here, so it's definitely with the ring light on, it's 5'8" to 5'10" in height. I will start using these on my cooking videos. I will let you know how it goes. If you see an improvement in my lighting on my cooking videos, let me know. And maybe I will use this for talking videos too. I'm not sure. I will see. And thanks, everyone. This was just a spur of the moment thing. Yeah, how sturdy is it when expanded? Well, you see, it's fine if you're indoors. Let me put the phone back on. because the phone adds a bit of weight. So I'd say it's sturdy enough. Excuse me, my back is to you while I put my phone on. Okay. So one of the things I'm noticing already is that this screw has a tendency to loosen. So it's probably a case that every time I put my phone in here, I have to make sure this is tight. Otherwise, the phone is going to wiggle. And when you move it, you can see that the phone wiggles as well. It's sturdy enough with the phone on it if you're indoors and you don't have floors that move a lot. You don't have kids or pets that are going to run around and knock it, because yeah, somebody just hits this and it's going over. It's not a big heavy tripod. But if you're in an environment where you just set it up and you don't touch it or move it, you will be fine. Now, the only thing I wonder about for me is to get this to angle down like I need for my cooking videos, I have to move this. But it does have a ratchet here. So when you loosen it, you can feel there's grooves. And then when you tighten it, it locks into a groove. So that is comforting, because that means it's going to help this part support the weight of all of this when it's in a vertical or semi-vertical position, horizontal position, I mean. How long is it going to last? I think this is definitely something that you do want to be gentle with it, careful with it, not rough. And I would not take this outside. I would not take this backpacking. I would not take this on the trail. It's definitely not built for that kind of use. I don't think it would survive very long if you did. It really is not for outside videos. It's really just for indoor videos where it's quiet. And now my lighting is terrible because I turned the lights off. But anyway, so that's my impression so far. Because it's, it's sturdy enough, but like you can see, it wiggles a bit when I shake it. So it's definitely, you set it up, you put it in place, and you leave it and don't move it too much. Oh, you're welcome. It was nice to talk to you. I'm glad to share this information. And as time goes on, maybe I'll share an update on how this works and everything. Okay, if you have any more questions, otherwise, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Everybody, happy Easter. Easter's coming. So happy Easter. Bye, everybody.